Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and checking out this video. This video is my December empties video. I have, oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, the new year has been busy, so I'm coming at you with wet hair, whatever. All you care about is candles, right? So let's dive into this bucket of joy here. So I'll start it with what's outside the bucket. So I have two Homeworks Tree Farm Lane here from, like I said, Homeworks. It's blue spruce, balsam fir, white pine, and fresh juniper. These burned all the way down, and I mean all the way down. They were gorgeous, gorgeous burns. Oh, there's literally like nothing left to even try and smell it. Packaging was fabulous. It literally is just rows and rows of Christmas trees. So I had this going obviously in December with the fake Christmas tree, and they were great. They were strong. They burned beautifully. No puny wicks, no sooting, nothing. I mean, just flawless, really. They were nice and strong. I did have two of them in obviously one area, so I feel like having both of them really amped up the strength. I don't think I could have burned one in such a large area. I don't think it would have been strong enough, but two did the trick. So these were great. I would definitely repurchase those. If they came in a set, I wouldn't be upset. So they were good. Another Homeworks is spiced gingerbread pudding in this really pretty Christmas packaging. I somehow lost the lid. I think I have another one, yeah, in there that has the same lid. They're really pretty red bow glittery lids. Anyway, this is butter, toffee, caramel glazed gingerbread, and vanilla bean. I think this is disgusting. I hated this. I hated this so much. I already pulled the wicks out. I couldn't even, thankfully it has like no scent left, which is great, but this was horrid. I mean, absolutely putrid, disgusting, nasty, hated it, would never repurchase it. Blech. Just literally bleh. It smelled like burnt, sticky caramel, and it was very strong though, like real strong. And I think it's because I hated it. No one liked this. No one in my home liked this. It did not get rave reviews. It did struggle too. You can't really quite tell, but there is some little like ickiness in the wax. I didn't even care, but it did struggle with wicks. I didn't cotton ball it. I didn't care. I didn't dump wax out. I was like, just finish. Please, just get out of here. I don't care what you do. Just get out. So I didn't like that one. This one is Blueberry Cake Donut from Goose Creek here. This is their large 2-wick jars that are, oh, okay. These are, what are they, 24? Yeah, 24 ounces. Look at that. Huh. All right. Sooty, as you can see, but that's to be expected with these 2-wick jars. I've never had, that's not true. I think I had one that burned really pretty. Other than that, they do tend to soot a little bit. This one had actually fairly decent wicks for being a Goose Creek 2-wick. I sometimes really struggle with these, but it was okay. I trimmed them every time and they wound up being okay. Yes, they do soot at the very beginning of when you light them, even after trimming it, but then they kind of settle down once you get a wax pool. So it was this really gorgeous blue color. It wasn't very strong. It definitely got stronger down towards the bottom here because I believe the oils had settled down at the bottom. So it wasn't super strong for like the first third, but the last little bit was good. I was just sick of it. I could have burned this longer. I mean, safety wise, you shouldn't, but the wicks still had plenty of life left in them, but I was just done with it. You can see how much wax is left. Wow, that's crazy. I wish I could pull this out, but it's just too thick, but you can see how much wax is left like that. But yeah. So this one was decent. I wouldn't repurchase it though, but it was not a nice blueberry cakey type of scent. Not too bad. Then we have Bath & Body Works Pink Fairy Gumdrop here. I love this packaging. It's gross now, but it was this gorgeous, like truly baby pink, and the sprinkles like sparkle, and it was just gorgeous. Scent notes are sparkled, geez, learn how to read. Sparkling sugared berries, pink cotton candy, and a sprinkle of fairy dust. Love this scent. And it did so well. It burned really great. I did have to cotton ball it just once, and I only used a half of a cotton ball, so In terms of Bath & Body Works, it really wasn't that bad. Beautiful, loved it, super strong. I just adore this scent. I will forever repurchase it. I have a bunch, not a bunch, I've burned through quite a few of these, but I did stock up on this packaging in 2019 during the winter SAS because it was on sale. But I love this. Love it, love it. Another Bath & Body Works is Crushed Candy Cane. This is a really pretty frosted glass with these holographic polar bears. I loved the packaging on this. This was crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaf. And as you can see, it's all gone. I pulled the wicks out. I love this scent. It's so good. Such a great peppermint scent. I think one of the dogs are moving. It's scaring me. I'm in my basement. Crushed candy cane. Super sweet candy cane. Very crisp peppermint. Strong, beautiful. Did discolor, but it was white wax. Didn't bother me any. I just loved it. I loved it. It did great. I didn't have to cotton ball it. It was pretty strong. I know a lot of people talk about the strength and throw of crushed candy cane not being the best. I personally found it to be pretty good. So I would definitely pick this up again. And I believe I have 2 more of these. So I'll save those probably for next year. And then this one was actually a gift. It was so cute. It says, I'll be home for Christmas with a red truck. And it's At Home by Mirabeau, Cedar and Balsam. I have no idea where they got this. It says, I don't even know. 12-ounce scented soy blend candle. I have no idea where they got it, but it was a gift, like I said. And it did great. Frosted green glass. It was a 3-wick candle that I did pull the wicks out. I loved it. I loved it. I wish I knew where they got it. It's a soy blend, but it burned really beautifully for being a soy blend. I mean, like, clean wise, there's no really residue. Super strong. I love balsam and cedar. Actually, I've discovered not love it enough to like use it all year round, but at Christmas time, I really like it. So yeah, it is just beautiful. Beautiful Christmas tree scent. Like I said, 3 wicks. They did beautifully. I never had any problems. I trimmed them after every burn and it pulled out every time. It did great. So this was lovely. I don't know where they got it, but I would look out for that person. I guess I could Google it, but we'll see. Holiday cookies from Sonoma, which is sweet vanilla cookie dough and buttercream. Loved the super festive packaging. Sonoma candles, they kill it. They absolutely kill it. This is my fault. They're just so stinking good. I mean, look at that thick this thick glass. Oh, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, it really got like a vanilla buttercream type of scent. Sweet vanilla, very sweet cookie dough buttercream. I wouldn't even call this a cookie. I would say that this is more of like a vanilla buttercream, very sweet scent. And I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I think it did great. I think it has a little bit of soot here, but that was probably, just a smidge. That was my fault at the end. I really let it go. I had it in my kitchen, so I burned my candles in the kitchen underneath my range, like my stove range, so it catches any soot. So I'm a little more lenient in the kitchen. But yeah, beautiful. Never any issues. Trimmed the wicks. Never cotton balled it. Stunning burn. Like I said, that's my fault. So, I mean, it's just gorgeous. I really, really like these. And I think you can get these at a really great price, especially around the holidays when they have their sale, plus their coupons, and then Kohl's Cash. So, Sonoma candles, they're pretty highly ranked in my eyes. They really, really are. All right. Oh, I have another one of these, but it's upstairs. Okay. I've burned 2 of these Apple Harvest from Huntington Home. I pulled the wicks out already. This is red wax. Like I said, I do have 2, but I left the other one upstairs in the holder. But Apple Harvest, I don't even know like where to begin to describe this. Not a clue. It's like, it doesn't smell like apples. I'll just preface my little spiel with that. It's like sort of woodsy, but almost has like a cleanness to it, but not laundry clean. I don't know. Not a clue. But it was gorgeous. Really, really pretty. It burned well for what I remember. I don't really remember too much about this because this was truly like at the end of November, the very, very beginning of December. So, but I loved it, the smell of it. and this one burned well from what I can tell, so I liked it. Next up is Butter Rum Eggnog from Bath & Body Works. This is an old school, not old school, it's not old. It was a Candle Day exclusive in 2020. This is spiced eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, and shaved nutmeg. She got dirty. Again, my fault. It was in the kitchen. We all know how the Christmas time is. You lose track of time. Literally, you wake up and you're like, oh my God, it's Christmas. How did time go by so fast? But Butter Rum Eggnog, it was gorgeous. This only happened literally the last burn. So other than that, it was beautiful. It did really well. Super strong. I don't remember having to cotton ball it or having any issues. A really nice, I'm going to get soot on my nose. A nice, kind of just what it says, spiced eggnog, but it's not too eggy. Vanilla bourbon, but it's not really boozy. Just kind of gives it that warmth and depth. Buttercream, maybe. Shaved nutmeg. Yeah, I guess. Just a really great scent. They had, what did they have this year? Spiced eggnog or something? I don't know. I don't think they're the same, but I would definitely repurchase this for the, even the winter months. I would definitely repurchase that. It's good. A one wick is Vanilla Balsam. I loved this in the bathroom. So good. You guys saw this a lot in my weekly what I melted and burned videos. Gosh darn, that is strong. Oh, makes me think of Christmas. I'm so sad it's over. So strong. Absolutely would be a repurchase, hands down. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Loved it. Okay, we're not done yet, people. We are not done. We have 2 more candles. Oh, PB&J. My girl. This right here is my boo. I love her. Fresh strawberry jam, toasted bread, crunchy peanut butter, and a drizzle of honey. Bath & Body Works. You need to bring this back. You need to do it. Just do it, okay? Just do it. Flawless. Literally flawless. I love this scent. It is just, yes. And others have tried to replicate, but they cannot. No PB&J scent ever, I don't think will ever be the same. So that's why they just need to bring it back. Because they have the formulation, they have the oils. Bring it back. It's so good. It's so stinking good. It's just that drizzle of honey is gorgeous. The crunchy peanut butter is there. The sweetness from the jam is there. It's just, it doesn't smell smoky even. It was just, PB&J can do no wrong. And also, when I tell you it is blow you out your house strong, your mama can smell it all the way down around the block, okay? I promise that. Your mom will be calling you and being like, girl, what are you burning? I was like, PB&J. Okay, enough about her. Then we have, is this the last candle? It is. Last candle is Peppermint Snowdrop from Homeworks. These were the lids that I was talking about. Gorgeous. Oh, stunning. Loved the packaging also on this one. This is frosty peppermint, candied mint, sugar crystals, and vanilla bean. I liked this. I didn't love it. Yeah, liked it, didn't love it. I liked, if we're talking peppermint crushed candy cane, 100% would pick this one. Oh yeah, this is just so much better. I don't know what it is about this particular mint. Maybe because it's mint leaves or it's the candied mint. I just don't know. It's not as nose clearing and sharp as I particularly like. This is a sweeter mint in my opinion, which doesn't make it bad. It just is not the type that I prefer. I prefer a more nose clearing with the base of vanilla, whereas this is like a vanilla peppermint, if that makes sense. A very sweet peppermint. So it burned really well though. I didn't have any problems, not that I remember. It wasn't super strong either, which kind of bummed me out because peppermint I expect to really, I really want to know that it's there, right? It's kind of a strong scent. So for it to not be very strong, kind of a bummer, but it was gorgeous. It wasn't too bad. It's okay. I have one room spray, which is Goose Creek's Lemon Peel. These are decent. I got these on like super sale maybe 2-3 years ago. So just using those up. I prefer the Bath & Body Works ones, or even Yankee Candle really, but they're just so expensive that I really don't care what kind of room spray I use, to be honest. They're just really for the bathroom to like freshen it up if I don't have a candle or anything going. So I don't quite care as much about them. Okay, Purple Sugar Snuggies. I really have a hard time always pronouncing that Purple Sugar Snuggies. It's pink and blue sugar blended with Snuggles type from Teddy Bees. This is super yellow. I think it was purple or blue. I don't remember. This is okay. Yeah, I don't think I like this particular Snuggle oil. Not my most fave. Very, very strong laundry though. It did do its job, so that was very strong. Also from Teddy Bees was Fall Brulee, pumpkin, cinnamon and spices, French vanilla, maple, marshmallows, caramelized sugar, and cake batter. You guys know I don't like this one. No, absolutely not. It's a no for me. I did not like this at all. Just very, very sweet. I do not like her maple oil. Whatever maple oil she uses really just is like jumps to the front for my nose. I didn't like this at all. This was like craft store maple, sweet, nasty. Didn't particularly enjoy that one, but that's okay. Now I have a couple of, well, actually, I'll just save those for last. I'll save and explain that. Okay. White balsam and vanilla. There's my hair on it. Great. Love that for me. White balsam and vanilla wallflower, which is fresh white pine, chilled forest air, warm vanilla musk. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I really thought this smelled like marshmallow fireside. Super strong. Great in the bathroom. But I really thought it smelled like marshmallow fireside. I don't know how, but I did. Rose Girl Satsuma. Ooh, mini melter bag here. Old from 2018, but you would never know it because it was strong. Her Satsuma is a dupe for the Body Shop's Satsuma. I love it. Very, very strong, like I said. Great blender. I typically melt it by itself because I just love that bright citrusy scent, but a really good blender if you don't particularly love Satsuma. Blueberry Frosted Circus Animal Cookies from Heaven Sent by Becca Marie. Great scent, super strong, a decent blueberry, so that was nice. I always feel really bad talking about her though because you can't get her stuff, so I try not to go too much into it. Teddy Bees Frosted Lemon Circus Cookies, which is sweet and tart lemon curd blended with lemon buttercream and frosted circus cookies. Love, love, love this. This was a souffle. All gone. Very sad. If she opens a request, I will definitely be requesting this for the pre-order. Oh, there's like no scent left. But beautiful lemon, not too much bakery. It was truly a nice thick lemon curd that was super, super strong, tart. Oh, good. But, and then it had that base of vanilla. It was just so, so good. So good. Alrighty. I think everything else, yeah. The rest of what is in this basket, I actually wound up putting in my candle crock. So I think I might do a quick little video on it if I get the chance. Yeah, I think I would. So I actually got this idea from, I believe it is Jay Scented Homes on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I got it from her. But she mentioned that you can put like larger things like loaves or chunk bags, put it in an empty candle jar and stick it in your candle crock. And it is a really great way to use up your wax, also utilizing your candle crock. So I thought that was like genius. I saw this months and months and months ago. I even messaged her, was like, that's genius. I'm stealing that for when I get a candle crock. I got my candle crock and I tried it. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that as a way to use up this wax. So I used up some Sassy Girl Aroma because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I just want to get her stuff out. Her old stuff doesn't perform as well. I'm never going to purchase from her again. So I just want to kind of like move it out. But I didn't want to melt it because some of it doesn't perform as well. And it's a whole big thing. So I was like, let's put it in the candle crock. And that way, if it sucks, I don't feel bad dumping it. If it's great, awesome, something went to use. So I did birthday cake and this is a fresh baked cake with frosting. So these were like little cake bites that she had from 2019. And then this was like a bag of shapes, also from 2019. So I put both of these into an empty Yankee candle jar, put that in the candle crock, and it did well. It lasted like maybe 3 or 4 days. I think it was about 3 or 4 days. Yeah, probably maybe about 4. Lasted about 4 days in the candle crock. So those were good to get out. And then also from her, I did blackberry in the kitchen, which was blackberry cookies, Twinkies, birthday cake, vanilla fudge butter, and marshmallow. This was a full chunk bag. I did not like this scent. This is from 2018. The blackberry was very, very sour, and that's why I hadn't even touched it from 2018 because I really wasn't a fan. So it was okay in the candle crock. I wound up putting like pulling it out after 3 days because I was like, I really don't want to smell it anymore. So probably could have gone longer, but I did pull it out after 3 days. And then this isn't Sassy Girl. This is Closet Full of Wax. This is Frosted Animal Cookies. It says, we've taken our animal cookies and kicked them up a notch, adding sweet buttercream and confetti sprinkles. So this was a big old chunk bag. Like, these chunks were big. And I had just continuously forgot to chop it. The scent wasn't my most favorite. I like other, you know, Circus cookie blends better. So this one also went in the crock and did well. This one lasted maybe even like 4 or 5 days, roughly. So yeah, that was great. If you're interested, there's really not much to describe. You really just take an empty jar, put wax in it, and put it in the candle crock. There's not much else to it, but I could do a video just quickly highlighting that for people who don't watch the Empties videos or anything. But yeah, I really was super, super proud to get through some of those larger things with the candle crock, which was great. And that's it. That's it for Empties. Not a bad month at all. I got through a good amount of candles, and I'm just happy for it. So hello 2020, 2021. You were a good year. I know a lot of people were like, it was such a bad year. I didn't think it was that bad. Sucked it the last 2 weeks because of Miss Corona. But other than that, it was a really great year. I went to Mexico with my family. I traveled. Vaccines. Yes. Thank the Lord. So I thought it was a great year, but I know everybody has different thoughts. So hopefully here is to a wonderful 2022. I almost said 2020. Dear God, no. Here is to another wonderful year ahead of us, full of smell goods and Empties. And yeah, I think I'm going to put in I need to stop. I'm going to put in the description box how many candles I used up in the whole year. I'm going to count my Instagram Empties, and I'll probably put that in the description box if you're interested. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.